Hi, I'm Lizzie, and if you're new here, my channel is all about thrifting and selling vintage. I sell vintage on Etsy, and my page is called Roth Girl Vintage. And I have a list of what I sold in the month of March. I'm a part-time seller, so I don't have very many sales, and I haven't been listing consistently lately, so that's also an issue. I'm a mom and a nurse, so I'm busy. So first I'm gonna go over my Etsy sales, which is my main platform. So on Etsy, they charge a processing fee of 3% on each order, plus 25 cents, plus a transaction fee of 6.5%, and a shipping fee of 6.5% of the shipping total. So the first thing I sold was vintage crochet brown, blue, and green lime kitchen towels. They had like a little crochet piece at the top with like a loop and a button so you can hang it on your stove. I got those at an estate sale. I sold them for $10. And I have some coupons set up on my Etsy. One of them is like called abandoned cart. So if somebody adds something to their cart and then they don't buy it, Etsy will send them an email to remind them to buy it and give them 10% off. I think they charge me a fee for that, but I'm not sure how much. I forgot to look. So they got 10% off of their order. So the fees were $1.52, so I made $7.48, and they left me a rating 5 stars. People are really stingy with their ratings on Etsy. Like I don't know the number. Like I feel like 10% or 25% of people leave a rating, even though Etsy emails you multiple times and asks you to leave a rating. People really don't do it. And then next was vintage long sleeve black gown. I found this at Goodwill. I sold it for $49 and my fees were $5.76. So I made $43.24. I found this vintage baby blue dress at a thrift store near me called Mission 27. It sold for $48. The fees were $8.19. And I made $39.81. And that buyer was from Finland. I had this dress for like a couple years and it got so many likes. And somebody finally bought it. Then next I have this plus size rose pattern short sleeve top. I got this at Goodwill. I sold it for $24. The fees were $2.99 and I made $21.01. I try really hard to have plus size items in my closet, but they're just not as easy to find. Then I had this yellow floral flat sheet. I found this at an estate sale. Don't skip over the linens because people really like those. I sold this for $24. I made, my fees were $5.06 and I made $18.94. And this buyer was from Singapore and they paid $26 in shipping. Next up, I only had one sale the whole month on Poshmark. Poshmark fee is 20%, and if you give a shipping discount, then you have to pay that yourself. I found these Adidas Swift Run black and white leopard print shoes at Goodwill. I think they were $9.99, and when I bought them, they looked brand new, and I was super excited. Then as they were ringing them up, I noticed on the back they had like some dog bite marks. But I went ahead and bought them anyway because they were really cute and they were in like brand new condition. I sold them for $40 and I made $32. I listed them and they sold literally in like 15 minutes. That's probably the fastest thing I've ever sold. And then I have been starting out on eBay. They were only letting me list like 5 items a month, which I had never heard of. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of people talk about selling on eBay and I've never heard anybody say that, but I just kept listing my 5 that I could, and finally now I can list, I think, like 80 listings. So they must just like only give you a few listings at a time to make sure you're a good seller. I don't know really how it works. So eBay fees are a little more confusing, but from what I could find, the eBay fee is 13.25% of your item plus 30 cents. So I sold this vintage black denim jacket with rhinestones and fringe. I found this at Goodwill. This also sold really fast. I only sold it, I had it listed for 55, I think, and she offered me 40. So I took it. So I made $31.64. I probably could have made more, but I just really wanted to get some more eBay sales so I could get my eBay store going. The person that bought it is another vintage seller, and I was thinking she probably bought this to resell it. So I looked through her eBay, but she doesn't have it listed, so she must have bought it for herself. And those are all my sales for the month of March. So I hope you had good sales this month. See you later. Bye.